Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning in the day that the water up a lot again. How?
Drama.
Oh, drama at my area too,
Tell me
right?
about your house is getting bad, isn't it?
But actually, the
Don't
people
walk.
in
You're walking
Ayutthaya,
away from me. I can't see you.
the people in Ayutthaya area, some we call Bangban, right? And that area is like a poor. I can say.
Is that
I say so.
Chinatown?
Sena Bangban,
Oh,
not
oh, oh,
town.
Senna. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So they last night.
Yeah. Tell them that story. What happened? That you said there's some protests.
Oh, because over there they have like how many times they flood and high and still flood is about 4 months already flood there.
So the water came up and stayed that way for 4 months.
Yes, and last night is higher again, and then some people say, no, we have to do something. So I don't know how they contact each other, right? And then
Line group.
yep. And then this morning they go into the big junction. It's called Sena Junction, something like that, right?
In town or on the main road?
When you go to Sena, Long Pet, it's a big junction there. That way.
When we go, we get off at. We get off and then drive into the village. Is that where you get off? Is that?
No. When you drive from here or from Ayutthaya, right? You pass Chang company.
Yeah. Oh, that big traffic light area.
Ah. Yes, there.
Wow.
And they say it's too much now. It's too much, and the government who take care this issue, you not clear to the people like what you will do. You just like push out. And last night I see somebody post a picture and small clip say move the house in the dark. In that area is flood already, right? And they have 2 floors. They living in the house already.
To the second floor.
The second floor flood already. That's why they have to.
So the house is on stilts. The first floor, it came up and flooded the first floor, and now
already for how many months?
And now the second floor is flooded. That must be, you're talking what, 8?
Almost 3 meters.
6?
3 meters.
If you walk underneath the house, like how high is that off the floor? Plus 1 floor is 8 feet. So 8 feet and 8 feet, 16. It's in the bottom, so say another, you could say 18, or something like 5 meters high.
It's have a kid to that family, a kid, a baby, so
Yeah,
that's why
yeah.
they move. And I see, and I look in my friend's Facebook, right? Friends on Facebook, she not my friend, and I see her house in my area, in my state. Her house flood. This is the 3rd time.
You know who I could ask? You know that teacher I know that lives in Senna? The one I met in the jewelry shop all those years ago. She's married now. She's a teacher. Remember her? Oh. Well, I'm friends with a lady who is a teacher now. She was young then. And remember the jewelry shop thing I told you about? So in Senna, I went to Senna, the discount food place, and I was on my way back, and I felt wonky and I wanted a drink. So I stopped in where the little market area is, went into this little shop just to buy a bottle of water, and met this young lady then. Must have been, what, how many years ago? 5, 6 years ago? Anyway, I don't know how old she was then, but she's a teacher now. We're friends on Facebook. And she's married also. So, but she lives there. And they have them. You know that marketplace where we stop sometimes.
That
They have
area not fat นะ
they have a shop there. He does. She's a teacher. I can ask her what's going on. So, your house.
This morning I went to look. Actually, I know it's will like I say I feel if they just leave the water like this, not increase, not open more, I have a chance to no fat for this year. But if they open more, I think I have a chance to wait.
Yeah,
And
you know they're going to open it in the next 2 days.
I walk, right, and to check everything around the house. My cousin next door, she shout to me, "Jack!" I say, "Yes." You have to move things. You have to prepare.
You're going farther away. Come back.
You have to prepare your end of your drain, the water there already. I say, "Oh, okay, thank you." So I walk to check. Yes, there. Another side, yes, there. So this morning, what I did,
Sandbags and prepare again.
yes, again. But I am happy because that is my security place, right? I still have hand, I still have leg, I still have brain, everything fine. Do it when you have time. Do it when you have time to prepare or think. So when anything emergency, you just. So in my house, if it flat in my house downstairs flat. But I know I have a plan already, and I think I just talked to you right today. I say I think it's half day or maybe 1 day that I leave everything for preparing. If I say this, I still hope.
I think it's going to come up about a foot, at least, because they're going to let the water out the dam, right? For sure, because they're still letting it out now. It hasn't rained really hard for about a week. 5 days. It hasn't rained hard for about 5 days here, but in the north it's raining a lot. So they keep saying they let out that big water, and I'm gonna show you the water here in a minute. But the rain's coming tonight, this afternoon, from that typhoon.
From
Philippines,
Philippines,
Vietnam, and coming here this afternoon.
They say now we know that when the typhoon or the storm in the ocean they strong, and then when the landing is
Slow down, yeah.
And I don't know who that. I just read thing on Facebook, right? They say, hey, you know what? The speed of the wind slow down from 200 something right now 100 something, and it will going down a lot and will down a lot. But is it possible that we have a chance that gone and somebody like a read and submit and say all that I talk about is just a person that I read from Facebook and I don't know them. Okay, so they say it have a cold wind, cold pressure, low pressure, low pressure, so it's cold from the China just come.
Cool.
That's why it's like a.
So when the cold front hits the warm, it pushes it down.
Yes.
Okay, so that means we'll get it more. Anyway, let's get to the point. The point is,
it have a chance that storm will be gone.
Right. Can I have a word? So the point is, the water's up. It keeps coming up higher, and it's going to rain start raining this afternoon. Hopefully less, but the weather report this morning said that it could be as much as 6 millimeters, which is about 2.5 inches. That's not a lot, for tropical storms, but it is if you're on the verge of flooding. So my drain is half full already. So
We will go to.
if it comes up another foot, Jan will flood. If it comes up another foot, I'm still okay. So that means I'm slightly higher than Jan from here. Jan's about, what did we say? 16 kilometers away, like 10 miles from here. So in the distance between here and there in the river systems, but she's on a big river, I'm on a little river, so, but it's still about the same height. Anyway.
You mean if we talk about sea level?
If we talk about where our houses are and the water and so on. So what's my point? If they let out some more water from the dam, which they will once the storm's gone by and the river's not moving, so that means it's going to come up. Plus the rain. What's that noise? Oh, plus the rain 6 millimeters, or say 2 inches, on the garden is going to go into the river, so that's going to go up. Anyway, Jan suggested I put the cap back on and we pump it out so that it can't come into the garden. I still got a lot of room on both sides before it comes into the garden. It's got to come up like another meter or so to get around this wall that we built. So it has to come up about another meter before it can come in the garden. So just close the drain, pump it out, and I'm safe. So then I can help Jan if she needs me. So I'll show you the water, and then guess what? Jan said, put the cap on. So what does that mean? Kevin's got to sit in the river again. I have to find a new way. I tried to find a valve that I can close from up here, but when I was looking for one, they were like 20,000 baht for anything that was more than like 8 inches or something. So
the big one always expensive.
So,
I think because normal people don't use less demand.
Yeah, but I think I reckon there's one somewhere. I just need to find it. Anyway, let me show you the water, and then I have to go in the river.
Almost full. Almost full.
You can see it's like on this side it's halfway up the big drum, and on this side it's way up into the pipe already. So it's about 7 inches deep so far, and you can see here right up. You can always look at that pipe. That's the pickup for the pump to water the garden. You go down and there's a connector. When that connector's there, the water is way down here, but the connector's underwater and it's right up. So it just keeps coming up slowly. Oh, sorry.
Okay, so that is an update.
Soul destroying because it just nags at you. I think I'm okay, but Jan might get wet downstairs. But her washing machine's high already outside, right underneath the roof. So she's got a new kitchen now, which is like
1 meter out of the floor.
above her. So it's like a separate building, which is a kitchen, 1 meter higher than the house. So,
Yep.
and then all of her stuff and Simi's stuff's upstairs. It's her dad who lives downstairs. But don't be nasty. Anyway, I got to get into the river so Jan can laugh and watch me get soaking wet again. No laughing.
I will record. I will record him.
Will you laugh?
Him.
Wet bum.
Okay.
What's happening in here now? I'm putting the wire for the pump in, and as normal the pump's covered in ants, So the pump that's plugged in is the pump that waters the garden, which we'll need in a little while. And the other one is for the pump to pump out the drain. So I'm trying to make it nice this time so I don't have wire dangling all over the place.
Is that the right one that?
This one, the pump?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I think I'll just cable tie this to these pipes now. Let that all go. And then it's up and out of the way and doesn't get damaged.
Kev, why I smell you like a sardine?
I smell like a sardine?
Hmm.
Oh, that's nice. I smell like fish.
Wait, last night the water up and now it's down. You see?
No, that's because of the water. There's like climbs up the tree. Otherwise, if it went up another foot, it'd be way up in the drain. So this is cable tie to cable tie that up. Did you put the Vaseline in yet?
Yep.
Cool. So I just have to go over there and sit in the river.
What in your pocket, man?
Hot dogs
Give that to me, please.
for the gang. When you're a little boy, you have marbles in your pocket. When you're an adult and live in paradise, you have hot dogs in your pocket. Because you never know who's going to come and wants to eat.
Kev, do you want the body lotion to put on your arm and hand first? Waiting, please. Don't
What
go.
for?
For so the water not catch your,
Oh, I'm all right. I'm going to put this hose on first, and then I'll put the lid on, okay?
Okay.
I don't want to work with the electric
Okay.
being wet. I think this time I'm going to work barefoot with no shoes. Because when I work with shoes, they always get in the way.
Tell them about that pole, Kev.
Which pole?
That pole.
That one?
Yup.
I used to put poles in the ground to measure so I know roughly how deep the water is. And Jan told me off.
Why?
Because it's like pointing. If you point at a flower, the flower dies. Watch the river, and it'll keep coming. But I have my secret now. Ray's over there, look. See Ray? Got some hot dog for him? Say, this pipe I can watch, so I know when it's a 120 degree angle on that, so it goes out and then down like that towards the river. Well, it's in the river now.
Eh? The last couple 3 weeks ago, is that there?
Yeah, same place.
Now is the highest point, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh. I'm barefoot on concrete that's not smooth, which is okay. How deep is this now? Ooh, way down there. It's about 18 inches deep down here where I'm standing.
Today he share the hat that I like. Hope he not get wet.
You know I'm going to get wet. I got to sit in it. Huh?
Get the hat wet.
Oh, the hat wet.
Yep.
No, I just don't want anything.
Okay?
I want this to be.
Kev is can go on on that V shape.
Up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's going to lift it higher to pump it out.
Oh, okay.
Something like that is what I want.
Okay.
But that's broken, so maybe if I twist it like that. Last time I put it around here. We're going to do that again, shall we? Like that.
Yep, that last time, that is.
Why is it sticking in the air then?
Last time is can find themselves away.
Okay, that'll
But make it like make sure that it's not.
Yeah, it can't go nowhere.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So now what do you want?
Lid. Can I have the green broom, please, so I can sweep some of all this leaf stuff out of the way so I don't have to sit in it? Thank you. The wind pushes all this branches and leaves in here. The more I can get out now, the less I have to pick up. Once I pump the inside out, all that stuff will be left behind if I'm not careful. Last time I had to sit down. I think for next year I'm going to have to find something different. Like if I can find one of those big valves with a wheel on the top. So when it's time to close, you just jump on here or something and then screw it shut instead of having to come in here. This is a good idea because I didn't want to pay, was it 27,000 baht for a valve? Something ridiculous. And then I had to order it, cost more, so the other way is just to make like a chute where you push a thick piece of plastic in it or something. But I think the chute thing will be the best idea. Sorry, the valve. Because when you close the valve, it's closed. And then you just have to build like a wall around it.
Do you want me to carry something?
No, I'm going to sit down and then I can get it. It's about 18 inches deep, so it's going to come right up my chest. Whoa. Nope, just belly. I'm sitting on that little wall.
Okay, actually this picture will great to be thumbnail.
Okay.
You know, actually, if you think about the Loi Krathong, okay, I say this, the Loi Krathong is like we know that is a flooding season, right?
And now it's over,
Now it's over.
but we're still flooding.
Somebody talk about this. They say because the environment is different, right now something happened. So before we end off raining season already, right? And actually it's end, but why it's come up again? Because it's a they say the cold air from China.
Not strong to push it down?
Yep. So that's why the storm from Philippines come up. And I think this is the reason why this time the water come up. They worry about the Philippines storm. What is called? What is name? Cow boogie, cow monkey, cow something
Can I
kiki.
say something? While I'm sitting in the river, it's on. Finished. I can get out.
Good job. Good job, man. Good job.
69 in a few days.
Happy birthday to you. Kev, I'm proud of you, and
Why?
because
Still can move.
somebody 69, they on the bed already.
You know, I don't want to say any names, but yesterday I met somebody who was 60 and looked like, in my opinion, 90, walking with a limp, every drama in the world. I don't have no dramas. I don't even think this is a drama. I don't know if I'm used to it or...
Be careful.
I gotta go. I was gonna climb over, but my shoes are over here. Definitely the better idea to go barefoot than trying to wear them shoes. You know what else didn't happen? Those little fighter fish didn't come and bite me.
Oh.
Can I just show everybody this side of the wall? A friend down the road laughs at me that this wall, thinks it's funny because it's not straight. Well, either is the property line. So it follows the top edge of the property line. So if you look at this side where Jan is, from where I am, it's a couple inches higher. So I built it on the wall, put loads of rebarb, loads of metal in it, and it's down about 18 inches to 2 feet. So a lot of concrete that Jan mix and I drama. Just wanting to see the outside of the wall. It's not pretty, but look. So that's the wall that goes down 2 feet into the ground, and there's the river. So it's got to come up just to touch the wall about another 2 feet. But when the flood actually came, after we built the wall, it came about 1 foot over. So if you look at that block, go up about a foot and a bit. That's where the flood was. So it's in now. So all I gotta do is make sure this is primed.
The last time, right? We have to put the water in.
You can put water in or put it on its side. But it's easier to put water in than... But I'm wet now, so I can go inside and turn it on its side. Ready? It probably won't pick up straight away because it's got air in, but the water will come out the end. Get all the air out. You only have to do this the first time to prime it. Here it comes. See it? Hear it? There she blows. So the secret, as soon as you hear any noise of it stopping, stop it, and then it will stay primed. Go down.
Going down, and lot of tweak and thing.
I tried to get it out this morning. It was full. Still going, huh?
Yeah.
So look, the pipe's empty now. Look, just empty. As soon as you hear a noise, tell me when.
Yep. Yep.
The reason you do that is so it stays primed. You still got that broom?
Behind you.
Okay. It's got one stinky fruit in here.
Oh, that one called ลูกยอ and actually somebody say that is a very good.
I don't know what it's called in English, but it's come from that tree over there.
It's
I call it stinky fruit because it's got a foul smell. It's hard to eat it, but it's easy to eat in a smoothie. So if you put this in with some other fruits or vegetables or whatever, it's supposed to be like crazy strong about everything. Vitamins, minerals, anti-C word and all that jazz.
so now you treat the fish. Share that with the fish.
Keep the fish healthy.
Yep.
I'm not going to eat it after it's been floating around in here. So, it's prime now. You have to fill it back up with water, fill the hose, get all the air out. So as soon as you hear that gurgling, turn it off. The water that's in the hose goes back to the pump and keeps it primed. So now, when it rains later, the water will come in. I can come out. I'll get my umbrella out the car. Come out here, and if it's like a foot deep, just turn the pump on. Let it go down. Switch it off as soon as it makes that noise, and go back in the house. Before 2 o'clock in the morning, I'd be out here digging in the dirt, trying to keep the water from going in the old workshop. Nightmare. Nightmare. But after the years, I've got it organized like this. Is it perfect? Well, in my understanding right now, it's good. Just get that valve, and that's about all I can do. But continue the wall. I'm going to go this way first, I think, and then go that way. But it has to come up another meter, and it did 2 times. Once it came to the big flood, I measured, and this is above where it came. So then we built it, and it came to here, went back down. Was it the second year or the same year? It came up here somewhere. So you have to build yourself a castle or something. When YouTube's paying me big money, and if you want to help, you can just watch the video to the end, and whoever watches it to the end, adds hours, and you get paid. Well, I'm not getting paid yet because I was away for so long. I have to start all over, but I'm over halfway, so maybe sometime this year I'll be able to be turned back on. And before I made a couple $100 a month, but I just made videos before. I didn't do anything else. I always replied to comments, but there's a lot of stuff you can do behind the scenes, and I didn't even think about it before, but this time I'm learning. Can you hear Ray?
Yep.
Oh, oh, oh. You think that's a bird about this big, where you can make that deep, deep sound. And the first time I heard it, I was like, what is that? And then I started looking in the tree, I thought it was a monkey. But it sounds like it. It's a bird. And his name is Ray. There's a few of them around. The friendliest one is I just call Ray. And then there's another one called Spooky Ray who'll come, he gets a little bit closer, but as soon as he gets his food, gone. I call him Spooky Ray because he's always scared. Look at the roof now, it's been cleaned. So after the rain coming, it'll get all that dirt off the top, but all the leaves are gone. He did a really good job, didn't he?
Yep. We come back. Everything done.
So I just, the pump's ready. The
lid
dam's
on.
blocked. I got all the stuff out. Put the other pump on to water the garden. So I went to water the shade garden. There's a couple plants that are over there that are like really delicate and they don't like heavy sun. So I have to water them, otherwise I pass, because they don't get any rain at all because they're too delicate.
They like a fern.
ferns and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Fern. What you call kingdom, family,
Yeah,
whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's something you'd have in UK or maybe in the US in the north, Europe in the north, but not so much house plants. Things you normally have as a house plant. They're all right here outside, but they don't like the sun.
Because here is
Too
humid.
hot. The humid is not bottom, it's the
Yes,
heat, the direct sun.
Yeah.
So everything's done. I put everything away, watered over there. I'm a mess, filthy. So I don't know why the guys are always the ones that get dirty. Or the
And I
oh.
have this on.
Or the one who has to sit in the river.
Oh, I have this on.
Okay,
So during he do that, I go into the kitchen.
and cooking my evening meal.
Yep. So what you have, Kev?
I'm stuck on about 3 meals. I don't know what's going on with my body, but I don't like to eat. So, but I found something I really like. So I did 2 hamburgers. Jan cooks them, cuts them up, and then makes almost like a stir fry, but more of a gravy than a
Yeah. The gravy with the vegetable, something like
mushroom, little bit of
Yeah.
carrot,
Yeah.
little tiny bit of onion.
that. Yeah, and some herb, Western herb.
Yeah. So I think I eat that twice a week. 2 beef, 2 chicken, egg sandwich. I don't the amount of food I eat is a lot less, and what I want to eat is like I don't want to eat anything that's heavy. I don't know why. When did this change? About a month ago or something? More? Anyway, I'm still alive. So I'm just going to have a shower and chill a little bit, and then we're going to go for a drive. Come on if you want to come with us. This is a group of houses down the road from me. I don't really like doing this, but I want you to see. See the river's right up and in their garden. Just under the house on that one. This one, the road trucks have on it. Whoop. Ray here. 2 babies here. And Mom over here. I'm coming, Mom. I'm coming, Mom. Be careful. Or be safe. Don't fighting with Ray. Mom comes on this side because the baby's always trying to steal from her. Mom's gone. Babies keep stealing her food. Yeah, Mom comes from the other side now because the babies keep trying to steal her stuff. You want something? Who's this? You didn't. That's not Ray, is it? Is this Ray? Or Spooky Ray? We'll see when he grabs it. Watch. Oh, I think that's Ray. If it was Spooky Ray, he'd be gone. He'd run off. Okay, so it's starting to rain a little bit. I checked the weather update, and it's supposed to be less rain than we expected. And if you look at the map nicely, what I mean, like jump across all the different things they show you, what does that tell me? It's telling me that it's still going to rain between now, right now, 4 o'clock it says, so it's been spitting for like a couple hours, but not actually got started. And it's going to rain till tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. And that's the main storm. So, I think I'm going to be okay. Get it. So, it looks like it's going to rain anytime now and on and off through the night. So I think when it starts, it'll probably have a good pour, stop. What usually happens is it'll have a good pour for an hour or so and then stop. And we'll see what happens after that. But this is what I feel. I'm going to be fine because where the wall is, a wall goes up to where it's higher that way, and it goes up to the wall, goes higher that way. So to get around this wall, it's got to come up at least another meter. It looks bad when you look on here, but this is a low point. So before the wall, the water just gathered here and went that way. And where this hole is, there was a big like cavity from in the mud, in the dirt. So I dug this all out, put the pipe in, built that box, everything, built the dam. Never done anything like that before, so I had to get it in my head, what is each step. But built it. It took a long time to build the box and the wall on top of it. But the good thing is, it stopped it from flooding. This plastic lid that I got on there works to a fashion. Ray's just jumping all over the place. It works to a fashion. So when we went out, I got showered, went out, or I pumped it before I had a shower, got ready and went out. We've been out for a couple hours. And when I come back, it was biking the pipe, so it's leaking. But it's not bringing all the dirt and everything with it. And it's got to come up, like probably fill the pipe at this end before it even thinks about coming out. But in the other end, there's like a bowl. Look. So this is the other end of the pipe. So this side here comes from the other side of the garden, and this one comes from behind the workshop and by the house. There's a pickup point there and over there, and they meet there and come this way. So young guy, before I joined the army, I normally say green clothes, but I said army. Before I joined the army, I worked for a small builder who kind of done a lot of that kind of work, building manholes and all that sort of stuff. So I have a little bit of experience in it, so it was easy enough to do. We did extensions as opposed to a whole house. So actually extensions are probably harder than a whole house because you have to marry into what's already there. Anyway, so this is not sealed, but so when we got back, it was back to where it was, and that took about 2 hours, but there's no junk. So like I said, it's got to come up a lot before it comes anywhere near bothering me. But I can just pump it back out. Like now it's about 1 inch, and it's got less than 1 inch. There's about 4 inches to start to go into the pipe, and right now it's almost 1 inch up. So around 9 o'clock, maybe before I go to bed, 11 o'clock something, I'll come and pump it back out. And so we went to 7 to get some. I got one of those puffy things. I forget. I can't even remember their names. It's like a round ball of soft, puffy stuff with barbecue pork in, and Jan got. It's like a triangle thing, Japanese food. And then we went to Amazon down the road and I got a coffee. What do you call it? Cappuccino with no sugar, 0 sugar. But it tasted strong. It'd melt your teeth without milk. I used to drink black coffee, but I don't know what happened. It just went off it. Started to feel funny with it. and John got, what's that, Japanese? Mocha? Nope, matcha green tea. And we went for a drive around, looking at the water, the big rivers and stuff. Everything's up. Managing, I'll just say that, managing. Everything's up. So, I'm ready. The pump's in, it's all primed, ready to go. So all I have to do is flick that switch and it'll empty it. So for now, I'm going to put this down. We went on almost to Angtong. There's a Mr. DIY, which is a Mr. DIY is like a cheap shop with a lot of stuff from, I think it's an American company. Anyway, they had I had a problem with my keyboard. The keys were really sticky. Like, since I got it, I was like, this thing is bothering me. So I went on a prowl, and I found in Mr. DIY a keyboard. It cost 135 baht, which is about $3, £2.50 for a keyboard. And you think, what? Anyway, it's perfect. I can do my normal speed again. Jan says, you can type fast. Well, it's just from years of typing, right? So with this new keyboard, I can go. Whereas before, it keeps getting stuck and go back. So I went there today to get an umbrella. I have one in the truck, but I want another one so I can keep it in the house. So if I have to come out tonight to pump this out, I don't have to get soaked like I normally do. So I got an umbrella for like $130 and a keyboard, the same keyboard. I thought I'll get a spare one because you never know if they'll stop selling it. So it's not $135, sorry, it was $115 when I bought it before. It's on sale today for 75 baht, $2. Less than $2 for a keyboard. The exact same one I already got. But it's really nice. It's really smooth and soft. So, you know how you do it. Anyway, then we came back. We stopped at the market, got a few things, and then come back. Janet put everything away, and then went to get Simi. So that is the end of the day, and I believe I'm as ready as I can be. But I didn't say it earlier, but I hope Jan will be okay, because it seems like I'm just a little bit higher than her. Anyway, that's the update. Look after yourselves. Buckets of blessings. Rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. There was some thunder there. A big thunder way off in the distance. And it's coming from that way, so it's coming. It'll be here. I don't think it's going to be here for another hour. But it looks like the main center of the storm is gone slightly north. So we might not get so wet, but the water's going to come this way anyway because it goes from north to south. Okay, it's getting really humid now. Okay, guys, I'm going to sign off again. Buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. If you got this far, say water pump in the comments. See ya.